Oh, what do you want, Hedwyn? Ooh, what's this? It's a grease stone. Oh, that's right. Oh, no. Baby, come back. No, I knocked it out. Ooh, Volford's planner's there. Okay. Well, Hedwyn. What up, dog? You can tell something is troubling Hedwyn from the moment you approach. You're not the only one either. Looks like a case of broken heart to me there, reader darling. Trust me on that one. Hedwyn overhears. It's nothing. I think all the travel's catching up with me, that's all. You don't, or rather, you don't, see, I didn't know it was her speaking because I didn't get the do, like the things that they do. You don't make much of a liar, Hedwyn, darling. Now then, let's have her name. Or his. That's that obvious, huh? That obvious. Now, go on. Hedwyn hesitates a while, then. Her name is Fikani. Oh my, look at her. Oh, she's pretty. Someone from whom Hedwyn cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. Aww. Aww. Fikani? Why, that's a harp name. Yes, she's from the mountains, same as you. You don't mean Fikani Shang, do you? We feared her lost in the gorge. What? You know her? Oh, this is awkward. Come on, Hedwyn. How many of us harps do you think there are? Your Commonwealth has been rather successful scouring my people from our world. But yes, Fikani Shang and I spent some time together in the past, flown a few sorties now and then. We were in different units, though. She was reconnaissance, if I recall. She said as much to me, but what happened to her? When were you sentenced? It was about a year after me, wasn't it? So maybe she was alive and well then, well, when I last saw her. Got back from the gorge with a few scraps and good information and some good information. Granted, that was several years ago. Who knows what could have happened since. Though I must say, she's never mentioned you. I'm impressed she managed to keep a secret. To keep secret your relationship. She could have gotten herself into some real trouble. You keep her secret too, please. Oh, don't worry about me down here. I'm in no position to betray any more of my people. And besides, I liked Fikani. And you're not bad either. Why? This is rather sweet. Hedwyn just stares at her. I'm sorry, Hedwyn. I was trying to make light. I wish that I could tell you more about her, though I think that you must know her better than I do. Yeah, look, I'm sorry too. I didn't mean to get on your case about it. It's just, I don't like to talk about it that much. It's a lot to have to explain. I understand completely. So then, now that awkward introductions are out of the way, could you tell me any more about what she was like? Well, let's see. They continue talking for some time about Fikani, about how such a relationship would have been seen in both Highwing remnants and the Commonwealth. For Hedwyn, just knowing that Fikani still lives, or at least that she was still alive after the exile, lifts his spirits. Anyhow, if you get out of here, or if I get out of here, we'll have to seek her out. If I go first, I'll let you know. I'll let her know that you're in one piece, thinking of her still. Thanks, Pamitha. That means a lot. Don't mention it. As the conversation winds down, they bid you and each other a good evening and go their separate ways. Aw, he's so adorable. His planner, nothing has changed. The Book of Rights, many things have changed. Ooh. Oh, she has new biography bits. We'll read the book later again. I just look clicking on things. It's just so satisfying. Anyways, let's continue the journey. Oh, that's right. We get to take off. Give me those sweet flying jams. Whee! Wonder if I can just run into those. I bet I could, but oop, we want to go this way. Right stick to look around. Ooh, what do we have here? Cold Moat. North route through Flagging Hands, crosses a mass grave. Ray suspects you may find something of value. Oh, is this like I get to go back and do all the stuff that I skipped over? The middle route through, Ricky believes this route should be clear if you wish to pursue your vocations. That might be good, because if I can get extra XP, I have plenty of money. Let's do that. And I'm just getting tons of new pages, too. You return to the dismal region known as Flagging Hands. Straight away, you sense an air of dread, yet cling to hope that you make your stay as brief as possible. You and your fellow exiles have time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, the dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Most of your fellow exiles lost out. Balls. I didn't want that. Anybody? No? Okay. Survey. You volunteered to survey the fetid swamps around the Black Wagon together with Ruki and Sir Gilman. Come then, chum. Sir Gilman's been waiting for us. The search turns up nothing much of note, though wandering with Ruki and Sir Gilman provides reprieve for a long day on the road. Together, you return to the wagon in somewhat better spirits. You should have time remaining with which you may pursue your vocations. Hone your skills, grant small global bonuses, search surrounding areas, or teach one of your fellow exiles the old ways to raise their individual rank. Probably gonna be a Headwind, maybe? Or one of these fools to get their XP up, like Tizo or Gilman. Tizo's the lowest. I feel like he's close enough that he might level soon. Or should I gain him a bonus? I don't know. Let's do Tizo and let's bring Tizo along. Tizo gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through the strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate than through dexterity alone. He nods in understanding. Well, that's not true. I mean, I'm not, you know what I mean. I'm not going to be passing things along here. Tizo expresses fascination with the stars and their relation to the rites. Thank you, Tizo. Ooh, now we have another conversation. Yeah, it's Ruki. You find Ruki having just put back his Greentail family portrait. There's something of a wistful look in his eyes. Then something comes over him and moves in close, lowering his voice. Look, chum, I gotta level with you about something here real quick. Truth is, I haven't been entirely upfront with you about my family situation. He hesitates a while, then. Well, he ain't exactly quite as rich as I've been letting on. I mean, we do just fine. We got lots of money stored away. It's just mostly locked up in savings bonds, and he seems to catch himself in the middle of another tall tale and relents before you can respond one way or another. The situation is my mob back on the other side. She needs a little bit of help, financially and otherwise. All she's got are my knuckle-headed uncles to keep her steady. Always told her I'd make something of myself, you know? I was just clerk in their shop. Things started getting tough for us, so I started looking for all kinds of different work. Got in with some unseemly sorts, I guess, but the pay was real good. I don't know why I've gone southern. We took to shipping certain types of stuff down here, of all places, flushing it straight down the river. What a time. Yeah, the pay was right. Mom was so proud of me. We were eating real good all the time. But you could probably guess what happened. I barely scrapped by after they flushed me down here. Would have been food for a bunch of howlers that had Jody not bailed me out of a tough spot one fine evening. As for my mom, she doesn't know the half of it. My uncles told her I'm away on business. Not entirely untrue, I guess, but if she knew, I'd break her poor heart. So, don't know how else to put this, chum, but I want to get out of here. Get back to what I was doing back home. On the straight and narrow, though. I'd go straight this time for sure. Just don't go telling anybody that old Rookie Greentail's just a mama's boy, okay? I got a certain reputation to uphold. He quickly scampers out of the door. His past has been weighing heavily on him, but you sense he was sincere about wishing to lead an honest life. Okay. Ooh. Oh, no, come back. This thing is amazing. I bet it would be a little easier with my mouse. No. I got it. I saved it. Skills. I wonder if there's an achievement for tapping it at a certain amount of times without it disappearing. Ooh. Oh, no, I didn't want the book. Okay, I think that's my cue. My cue to stop messing around with the floating thing. Okay, continue. Being here in Flagging Hands continues to sap most everyone's spirits. Your companions lost one hope. Oh man, they're all not hopeful at all. Look at him. Oh my. Here in the gloomy hollows of Flagging Hands, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver news and rumors from the other side. Ooh, there's news that this time pertains to Jody, whom you liberated. You learn Jody's past transgressions have all been forgiven. Soon, she was able to be reinstated on the blood border, the northern edge. Okay, right. On the presumption that she wanted her old status back. In fact, she was offered an especially prestigious leadership position in the First Veil, which is an elite blood border platoon. For a demon such as she could not be seen in the streets. But she refused the gesture rather bluntly, the report suggests. Instead, she sought Volfred's agents, as well as several of her former fostered sons and daughters. And so the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. Ooh. The last part of the messenger's imp's news must have been damaged in transit, though appears to be in Jody's own words. All you can tell is that it says, await. You think the messenger imp, you thank him for relaying this information. Your companions are excited to discuss the news. Tizo is fired up about the news of Jody's return to the Commonwealth. She is an inspiration to us all, or to this night she is at least. There's nothing she can't handle. I miss her bad sometimes, but I'm glad she's all right. Do you think she still has her horns now that she's back up there? Wonder what the rest of her message said. You give it to him for us, Jody. I knew you had it in you. The news of Jody's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Your companions gain that hope back. Yay me. Okay, we can commence. I don't think we need to sell, so I'm not too concerned. So let's just jump right in. The afternoon is just beginning to give way to nightfall as you and your companions finish making preparations for the common rite. Through all the ceremony, you realize Pamitha is nowhere to be found. The last anybody saw of her was shortly after the Black Wagon came to rest here at the pit. She returns just as you are beginning to plan to search for her. Sorry to have worried you there, reader darling. Just getting a little antsy is all. Had to go and spread my wings a bit. Shake away the nerves. She's holding something back. Don't you get in my head. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, damn it. Damn you, reader. Get out. Get out. Get out. Anyhow, it looks as if the show's about to start. I shall be in the field with the others. As Pamitha departs, you see she is right, as the stars above begin to shine. You know she is about to face her sister, Tamitha, once again. You accept that it is a very private matter between them. Do I keep her out of it? Maybe I should. Maybe I should avoid them fighting each other. Your adversaries grow stronger each time you face them. We've read this before.
The stars Align, you exiles of the Night Wings. You are returned once more unto the pit of Milith.
That's right, Milith.
Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Essence. Whose ever pyre yet burns ere the break of dawn shall surge forward on the path to glory.
I love this game.
Now, prepare yourselves.
The winged exiles of the Essence take position opposite your own companions, and their leader soon asserts herself. Pamitha, come forward. No trickery this time. She appears as asked, though remains silent in her blood sister studies her for a time. Pamitha then reaches for her mask. You look weary to me, sister. Oh? Too little sleep, I guess. I'd get rather anxious sometimes on the night before one of these things. It could be a lot of pressure. Understandable. The two of them say nothing for a time. You cannot discern what they are thinking. The high-wing remnants all seem to be very mentally acute, trained as they are from birth. Soon enough, Pamitha cuts through the tension, her tone light as ever. So, given further thought to my proposal then? I have. And I think that now is not the time for talk. Besides, your comrade there, surely you give them pause. Even now, they must be questioning your loyalty. What? But I... Oh, cut it with the stammering, Pamitha. It is very unbecoming. You know that. And you be sure to tell those comrades of yours what you propose to me. She dons her mask once more. Had she rejoined the other exiles of the Essence, Pamitha hesitates before returning to your group. I told her she could take my place. Oh, that was interesting. That I would keep her up to date about our progress, and that she could take my place if ever it was time for me to go. But you don't have to worry. For one thing, she refused, and for another, well, I'd better tell you later. For now, remember, you can count on me. Good, because I'm keeping you around a while. Ooh, they got plus 25. Dang.
Who shall conduct the rite?
We're gonna get some Tizo in here.
Tizo.
We're gonna get some Pamitha. Pamitha. And you know what? He needs to level, but I think Hedwyn needs to get to 4 as quickly as possible, I believe.
Hedwyn, it is done.
Let's settle this all quickly. Face us, wastrels of the Commonwealth. The pain and loss of your defeat this night shall reverberate not only in your hollow hearts, but in the homeland that abandoned you. Are you quite sure it has to be this way then, sister? There's no compromise here, Pamitha. Not for traitors to my country or my blood. I understand. Then so be it.